Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New York Giants and the Cincinnati Bengals. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go in Cincinnati. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now go play action. Here's Dart. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On 1st down, here's Dart. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hump on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Dart gonna go for it on 4th. He throws a bullet to this. He's got it inside the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Big 13. Big 13. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Right to the air, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Can. Start.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. It's caught. Chase has it. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
12. Right 80. 12.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. So the hurry up here.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
11 MT.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pass it down close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's a design run. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that.
He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish up their opening drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. Breaks through and breaks away. Down the sideline, past the 25. Touchdown, New York! The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone. And nobody almost everything else we got here today, so that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out!
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
11. Can. Start.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Down the sideline, past the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and you give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals trim the lead to 1. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The drive begins with Henry. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offensive line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
From the gun, here's Dart. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 3rd and short.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dart out of the shotgun. Higgins downfield, and he has it. Into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
1-1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here, 11. Right, 80, 12.
Burrow to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there. The kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Cut.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. He's hit just before he can pick up that first, so 3rd and short coming up from the 33. Working quickly here.
11 empty.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-14 our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On 1, ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at 1st down here. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Finding Brown, back-to-back plays. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He fires one deep down the left sideline. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. So there's a flag on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
11 empty. Hey, here we go. 11. 180.
Burrow now on 1st down. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Cut. 180. 12.
From the red zone now. That one connects. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Slayton with a return. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Complete Derrick Henry. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
Giants, 1st down. 24-yard gain. 1st down, Giants.
Working inside the red zone. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a second quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11. Right 80. Right hot. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Let's get set. 11. 180. Right hot.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he put everything he's got behind it. They connect on the deep shot. He has this down to the 34. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
180. 11 mighty. 11 empty. 11 empty.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
Goals right downfield to Olave. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
11. Here we go. 11 mighty. 180.
From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. Like you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Tracy on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he makes the house call. That's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Though in short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, Henry. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another run for Henry. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here with Henry. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Henry. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Cano's point after is good. And the Giants tie this game 35 apiece. This game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Here we go. 11, 11, Tom. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead just before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On first down, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 19 drop pass.
Going on first down. It's Dart. He's going to push one deep down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Bengals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
11 M. Dahan. 11 MT. Tate. 12, 12, 12. Dahan.
Burrow from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. One final shot before the half. Finds the in route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
180. 180.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. Has some room to work. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Tracy on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Darts out of the shotgun. Cut out left. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're able to bring him down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
He's throwing deep to the left side. This is brought in at the 15. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Into Henry on the inside handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 3. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here goes Dart to the air. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. Gano for the PAT.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 42. Graham Gano to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Right, 80.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
12.
3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Can this offense get it done?
180. Right up. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
180. Right hot. Hot. 11. Stop.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Darts looking to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Back to throw it. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Giants first down.
Dart going to throw again. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 2.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Ready? Let's hop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Right, 80. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow to the air now. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Bronk. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
11, Thomas.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Flying downfield, Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running once more with Henry. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Dart. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Going with King Henry here. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Connects on the crosser. He's going to have this one down to the 20. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down.
From the red zone now. Trying some, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that's how quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Out of the gun this time, here's Darce. He's in trouble, and they bring it down again! And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher, and I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Bengals into the nickel set, third down. Third and long for him here. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense in the hurry up here.
A big game on fourth. It's fourth down.
19 tight.
He'll throw it. He rolls to his right. And the defender comes away with it. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
11. Let's get set. Can.
Burrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4.
Here we go.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Right, 80.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Burrow. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McPherson to add the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
56. Giants 49.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Slayton with the return. Making some progress here. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially for one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. One play in blocking this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And play action with Darts. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Third down now. Here's Darts. Running quick there. They bring it to the turn. Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time here on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
11 empty.
New set of downs from 37.
Gun. 11. Right 80. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. He throws a bullet down the left sideline.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
11. 11. Stop.
On second and 10, Burrow again. Hits his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's good. We're up Bengals.
Here, 11 empty.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow connecting on the slant. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go. Can. Stop. Twelve. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. It's Olave with another catch. And he'll go down here at the 16. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set now, first and 10.
Let's get set. Right 80.
Brown quick on the draw here. Dance away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
At the 16.
Here's Brown again. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's start now. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
46 yards. And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. On him quick, and they bring him down. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It was 2nd down and 18. From the gun, here's Dart. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Running back motions right. Looking to throw it. That pass pulled in by Henry. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Running back sent in motion left. Going on 1st down. It's Dart. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Dart's out of the shotgun. And this is cut for a score, and we're not done here yet. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Eleven. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 11 MT. 11 MT.
First plays a design run. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Right, 80. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hey, can.
Looking to throw. Finds Chase on the slant. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they have, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Right, 80. 11. 12. 11. 11. 11, Mike.
Back to throw it.
aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All set to go now from the 35. Setting up to pass. Connects on the crosser. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Back to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Maybe a bit of desperation. And that's a touchdown! At least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this fourth down. Desperation time here. This is for the ball game. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down.